Alright, let's get into today's video. Today we are doing a challenge rebuild, one that was suggested to us a couple of days ago by Zav Meets Games, where we should do basically a reverse of the oldest rebuild ever to the youngest rebuild ever. So we can only have players under 25. I'm gonna say under 25 because the league's pretty young, so that leaves a wide variety of teams. We need a team here to do the fantasy draft with, and what team do we get? We get the Orlando Magic, so hopefully we can get a good pick with the Magic here. The 10th pick, that's pretty decent. That's a decent pick, not going to lie, but we do get a random team. Zion would be nice. I wouldn't mind Zion or Jokic or anything like that. Trae Young even would be very good because then we could have him in the entire rebuild. Anyway, no matter what, we have to simulate it and see what comes up. So I'll see you guys when we have a team, and then we'll try and make the youngest team ever. Before we get right into the video though, did you know that 71.9% of you guys watching this video right now are not subscribed to the channel? So if you guys haven't, please be sure to hit the red button. It'll be amazing. If you have, hit the like button. It shows your support for the channel and also helps the video and recommended. So why the heck not hit the subscribe button or the like button, if not both? That'd be awesome. Alright, that's dope. We got Trae Young. That's very, very good. So the only player so far that we have to get rid of is Andre Drummond. I'm fine with. Jeremy Lamb we need to get rid of. Who else? We need to get rid of Andre Roberson, Daniel House, Lance Stevenson, and Alan Williams, and probably Nickel William Gross as well, because we need to get rid of everyone who's 25 and over, so we should be okay. Drummond is the only player that we need to actually get rid of right away. We can actually keep Julius Randle. I'm very fine with that. Jeremy Lamb we have to get rid of as well. Rondae Hollis we don't need to because he's what, 24. Awesome. And yeah, we should be okay if we do something a little bit like this. And yeah, we should be good. Very, very fun. While I'm going through the trades, I'll just say the rules. So basically we can make a trade that, like, as long as one player, if we're getting two players, as long as one player is under 25. So we can make this trade here with Shea and Gorgie. We just have to trade Gorgie Dang away. But we can do this trade because we get a player that is under 25, if that makes sense. Same with like the Zach LaVine deal. Or Bam Adebayo. I like that. Bam would be nice. Play him at the 4. Alright, we're making this trade here for Bam Adebayo. He is 22. Very, very nice. We have to give up a first and Rondae Hollis and Andre Roberson, but that's alright, and we can probably trade away Terry Rozier. I think Terry is actually... Oh, no, he's 25, so we have to get rid of Terry and Dinwiddie. Yeah, Dinwiddie was the guy. I just want to say, I apologize if I'm a little bit off this video. I'm having a shit day, but I still want to get a video out for you guys, so... Yeah, I've had a shit day. My chair's broken. I broke my laptop. It's a whole lot of shit's going on here. It's taken me about 4 goes to actually get the recording right. It's been ridiculous. I'm having a shit day. Let's just say that. So Dinwiddie, he's what, 26, so he's got to go. If we move, we can move Bam to the power forward. He goes up to an 89. Lovely. And then we can get rid of Terry Rozier and Spencer Dinwiddie for someone hopefully under the age of 25. Technically, if this isn't cheating, right? Technically, getting Kemba Walker. And because Jacob Poeltl was under 25, that trade counts, right? That isn't cheating. That's not cheating, just saying. What I did was completely fair according to my rules that I established at the start. They probably should have been a bit better rules. But can we get someone here? Brandon Ingram's nice. He's 22. That's decent. They're very, very decent. Shea's nice. Could we bring in, like, Donovan Mitchell? Not gonna lie, but I don't think we're gonna be able to make a trade here for Donovan, so... Cat, maybe? I'm going to do this trade here for Kemba Walker for Devin Booker. He's going to be a good starting shooting guard for us. The defense on that backcourt is going to be horrendous, but it's alright. We also get Rui Hachimura, and we have to give up a second. We have to give up Julius Randle, but that's okay. We've got ourselves Devin Booker. Now we just need ourselves a starting center and small forward. What we could even do is try and pick up Kristaps, and then move Bam back to the center if we wanted to. We can make a trade here for Andrew Wiggins. I know it's probably not the greatest, but we'll bring in Wiggs, I guess. Wiggs not the worst. He could actually be our starting small forward. I mean, I don't necessarily want to pay him that much money, but Wiggins should be okay for now. And we have to trade him at the end of next season anyway. So now we need a starting center, and we can move Biarbo and someone. Kelly Oubre, I will bring onto this team. He's 23. I'll bring Kelly Oubre onto this team because he could probably be our starting small forward if we really wanted to, and then we can move Rui Hachimura and Andrew Wiggins for maybe a center if we can find one, that is. Alright, we just got ourselves Kristaps Porzingis for our small forwards. So now we're going to move Bam Adebayo back down to the center position, and we'll play Kristaps at the 4. So now we've got Rui Hachimura as our starting small forward, which I kind of don't want to have. So if we move Hachimura and say Jakob Poeltl at the 4 position, that should hopefully get us something here. But do we have any crappy contracts that we need to get rid of? Tyus Jones, yes. So if we pair Tyus and Rui, could we get someone a little bit more trade value maybe? I mean, we can bring back Kelly Oubre, so we'll bring Kelly Oubre back, and then we've got a starting 5 that I'm kind of okay with. I'm alright with Kelly Oubre starting for now. Let's just see. Let's just have a squiz. We're going to do a bit of research, see what small forwards we can find that are under 25. Alright, I'm going to make a trade here with Kelly Oubre and Jakob Poeltl for Jordan McLaughlin and Gallinari. Jordan McLaughlin is under 25, so we can bring him onto the team, and then we can move Gallo to the 3, and then trade him with Luke Curnow for someone who hopefully is under that limit that we can play at small forwards. So if someone could come, we can just bring Kelly Oubre back. And come on, surely someone wants to come up and give us someone. Again, I'm using this loophole to bring in CJ McCollum, who we could hopefully use as a little bit of trade bait with Luke Curnow for a small forward that we can play. Please. DeMar DeRozan is not, is too old for us, hey? He's too old. PJ Washington, Tim Hardaway, too old. Kelly Oubre. I'm thinking Kelly is probably one of the best bets we're going to get. Yeah, alright. I'll just bring Kelly Oubre onto the team. I don't know why I did all those moves to get rid of Kelly Oubre. We've now got Kelly Oubre on our team. And we can move Olynyk to the power forward. And who do we have to get? Olynyk is only 23, so we can keep him on our team as well. No, he's not. He's 28, sorry. Shit. He's 28, and we need to get rid of Daniel House as well. So I think we need to get a backup point if possible. OG Anunoby will be a decent backup small forward for us, I guess. He should be okay for us. We should be... He's actually going to start over Kelly Oubre, which, I mean, fair enough. That's okay by me. Terrence Davis, we need a backup point guard still. We've got Furkan Korkmaz, who we can trade now. So Furkan, and we can probably move Marcin Gortat and all those guys to the power forward to up their trade value just a little bit more, you know? Mo Wagner is a very good backup center for us. I'm very happy with that. And now what do we need? We need to center power forward as well. So we're good at the power forward position. If we can pick up a point guard, we should be set for this almost this entire rebuild. And we can bring in Tyus Jones from the Houston Rockets here for Jordan McLaughlin in a second, if I recall. So we should be okay now. I'll sort out a rotation for this first season. I'll see you guys when it's all sorted. So yeah, our rotation for this first season is Trae Young, Devin Booker, Kelly Oubre, Porzingis, and Bam Adebayo starting 5. We then have OG Anunoby, Terrence Davis, Mo Wagner, and Tyus Jones coming off of our bench. We got Trae Young, Devin Booker, and I'm going to go Porzingis as scoring options. And we've got a 4-star system with balanced. And we are a projected 26th seed, so yeah, let's see what goes on. We don't even have our first, so if we're bad, that's going to be bad. But we can bring our first back if we give up a 2023 first, so yeah, we'll do that. We've got our first round pick back, so if we are bad, just in case, we do have our first. We're at the All-Star break, and Kristaps Porzingis is our only All-Star for our team. So we finished the season with a 37-45 record. Luka Doncic on the Bulls, putting up maybe Luka numbers, I guess. Brandon Clark, Rookie of the Year. Kelly Olynyk, 6-man. Kawhi defense. Most improved goes to Luka, and Jim Boylan, Coach of the Year, because he had Luka. That's literally it. So we did not make the playoffs, which, I mean, that's understandable, right? We went 37 games, and okay. We would have made the playoffs if we were in the West, but no, we were in the East. So apparently the East got better. So yeah, we're going to have like a late lottery pick, which is not great, but at least it's a pick, I guess. Porzingis, our only All-Star, was our leading scorer with 22.4 points, 10 rebounds, and about 1 assist. Trae Young, 21.7, 2 and 6. Decent numbers, 21, 2 and 5 for Devin Booker as well. So there's all the stats for our team there, if you guys were wondering. For our actual team stats, though, offensively, our team was 9th, and I'm guessing our defense was pretty appalling. So the Bulls actually won the championship, and Luka won himself Finals MVP. Lottery, see if we can get a little bit lucky here. We have the projected 11th pick, and we stay at 11. I'm going to bring in a new assistant GM and a new trainer for this season, because I'll maybe going to have to do some trades if some guys are over 20, 24, 25. Okay, so looking at the team, no one is going to be 25 this season, but this is going to be a 3-season rebuild, which means we're going to have to get rid of Porzingis and Kelly Oubre eventually. So that's going to be a bit upsetting, but it's all right. It's all right. And we should be A-okay for now. If we go into the draft, can we trade up? We've got the 11th. We've literally just got the 11th pick. Can we possibly trade up in the draft if that's possible? Actually, you know what? I'm alright with 11. I'm alright with 11. Let's see what we can get. I'm going to bring in Onyeka here, see what he can do at the power forward position. Terrence Davis and Furkan Korkmaz I'll bring back. We got no qualifying offers at least. I don't think we actually have to re-sign anyone. I might have spoke too soon. No, we actually don't need to. Okay. I'm going to bring in Troy Brown Jr. in a first. And I gave up Kelly Olynyk only because I want to free up at least a tiny amount of cap. If I can we free up 17 million? So if we can move Tyus Jones for a cheaper backup point guard, then we could. Oh, Frank Ntilikina. Oh, we can get 2 firsts for Tyus. Yeah, okay, because I have a feeling we can bring in Fred VanVleet. I mean, Freddie's pretty good. Oh, Galen Lowry. Okay, no, hold up. Don't get too far ahead of yourself, Cameron. He's over 25. Fuck. Jakob Poeltl, we could bring back onto the team. That's not the worst, I guess. And then we can also bring in Emmanuel Mudiay. So sure, I'll bring in Emmanuel Mudiay if they want to come in. Can we bring both of them? I'll prefer Emmanuel over Jakob because we've got Onyeka. So if we can bring in Emmanuel Mudiay, I wouldn't mind that at all. There we go. We've got Emmanuel Mudiay and we have not a lot of cap. We can still bring in Derek Jones Jr., which I'm still tempted to do. Yeah, Malik Beasley. I'm going to bring you in, mate. I'm going to bring you into the team. I like that a lot. And could we possibly bring in anyone else? The best player that we can bring in right now is Wesley Iwundu. So we're going to bring in Wesley, see if he'd like to come and play for us, maybe probably get traded. Hopefully that could be something. I'll see you guys at training camp. 2 training camps. We're going to go to untapped potential to Booker. No, he's already an A+. All right, we'll give it to OG Anunoby then, and probably Terrence Davis as well, because Terrence Davis should be a decent player off of our bench. We should be okay. Just thinking about it, we should be all right. If Onyeka's not going to play, we could send him down to the G League, just saying. I just realized we cannot have Kristaps Porzingis on our team anymore. Bugger. All right, we have to trade Porzingis. All right, I've done some looking around, and this is probably the best trade I'm going to get. If I can do this without Onyeka, that would be lovely. Could I do this with like 2 firsts instead of Onyeka? Or what about a first and a second? I don't want to give you Onyeka, mate. So we can do this trade here if we don't have to give up Onyeka, but we have to give up Terrence Davis and Furkan Korkmaz. I'm going to do it because I think we could probably get someone for Rudy Gobert. Just saying, because Rudy, we can move him. He goes up to a 92. We can trade him for maybe, I don't know, someone decent. Oh, I did see a Jaylen Brown. We have to go OG. We also get Kelly Olynyk with that deal. That's not bad. I'm going to bring in D'Angelo Russell in a first, and we're going to play D'Angelo Russell at the 2. We'll bring in Jaylen Brown and Kelly Oubre Jr., and then we'll move Jaylen Brown to the small forward. He goes up to an 87, so this is decent starting 5. Much better. I wouldn't say much better, but a bit better than last year, I reckon. But I'll sort out rotation stuff. I'm pretty sure everyone's under 25 now. 25 under, yes, except Shelvin Mack, but we're not going to be playing Shelvin any minutes, so there we go. We'll sort out rotation. I'll bring in Sabonis and Bogdanovic. I know I said I would do the rotations and shit, but you know, I'm doing this now. We're going to bring in Sabonis to come off our bench. We need to get rid of Bogdanovic for a point guard, hopefully. So we've got a power forward that we can bring off our bench now. So we've also got a small forward coming off the bench in Troy Brown Jr. We need a point guard, so can we please find a point guard? Alright, we just got ourselves Markelle Fultz to come off of our bench, which means we've now got ourselves a backup point guard. We got power forward, point guard, center, small forward. We should be okay because Fultz can play the shooting guard as well. We should be fine. We can send Onyeka down to the G League. Okay, our rotation for this second season is Trae Young, Devin Booker, Jaylen Brown, John Collins, and Bam Adebayo. We then have Sabonis, Fultz, Wagner, and Troy Brown Jr. coming off our bench. Trae Young, Booker, and Adebayo scoring options, and we got a 4.5-star system with balance. We are the projected 15th seed, so let's see what goes on here. We're at the All-Star break, and we don't have anyone who's an All-Star. At the end of this second season, we actually have a winning record to this season, so we have a 57-25 record. Luka is once again MVP, James Wiseman Rookie of the Year, Kawhi Defensive, Ja Morant Most Improved, and Jacob Underwood Coach of the Year. Do we get any Orlando Magic on any of these teams? We do not. Considering we didn't have an All-Star, I'm not surprised. However, we did finish as the 1 seed in the East, which, I mean, that's at least improvement. Trae Young, 24.4, 3 and 10 assists a night, 23, 2 and 4. almost 6 for Devin Booker, 15 at 9 and 2 for Bam, 15 4 and 2 for Jaylen Brown, 14 8 and 1 for John Collins, and 11 1 and 4 for Markelle Fultz. Offensively, we were first. Our defense was the 11th worst defense, but our differential was almost 2 above everyone else. First round here against the Detroit Pistons. Let's see what goes on, who they get. They actually win game 1. I'm a little bit scared. We're up 2-1. Okay, they've tied the series. Can we take the dub? We got 3-2. Come on, please. Yes, okay, we win in 6 games, and we're taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Okay, that series went a lot longer than... Okay, no, not again. We're going to go through it again. We're down 2-1. We're down 3-1. And eliminated. Okay, now eliminated. And now eliminated. Oh my god, we came back from 3-1. Fuck off. Fuck off. Alright, anyway, we're taking on the Chicago Bulls, who are led by Luka Doncic and Kyle Lowry. And Mitchell Robinson. Okay, so basically they're only getting better. They're getting better the longer that this challenge goes on. We're up 3-0, and we sweep past them. Yes, sir. All right, San Antonio, who they've got? Paul George. Okay, now that we just beat Luka, we're not going to be able to beat Paul George. Watch. 2 each. 3-2. Whoa, we win in 6 games. Trae Young, Finals MVP. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to do another season here. I don't think we have a first round pick, do we not? We do not. So, yeah, that's cool. OKC get the first, 2 and 3. Okay. And do we have a first round pick at all? We do not. So we don't even have a first round pick at all this season. So that's fair, I guess. That's decent. We're going to have one for the last season here. We'll just bring in Sean. Oh, shit. I accidentally declined it. I didn't mean to decline your offer there, Sean. I didn't mean to, Sean. Thank you. Come on to the team. I don't think we need to do anything unless someone's turned 25. Starting 5, we don't have to change. I mean, no, that changes at the end of next season. Sabonis has turned 25, so we have to trade Sabonis. I know that for sure. Team player options, we're bringing back all 3 of those guys for sure. John Collins, Bam, and Markelle Fultz, we've got to re-sign to contracts, which I don't mind too much because all 3 of those guys are worth the contracts anyway. So if we go here, we've got 3 guys that we got to offer contracts to. Make sure they don't leave because we want all of those guys to come back onto our team, especially these 2 because they're our starting guys. They're the guys that we're going to be starting with. And we got all 3 of those guys, which I'm fine with. Nick Skidaskas and Jonas Jerebko. I'm just going to renounce rights on. We should be okay now. With our 3 training camps, we're going to go down to untapped potential. Probably give it to Sabonis. Well, we're going to have to trade Sabonis, so no, we'll give it to Fultz. I'm guessing we'll give it to Onyeka and also Mo Wagner, I guess. Unless we have to trade him, I guess. Yeah, all right, let's go like that. We should be okay. Let's see what goes on. So Jaylen Brown has turned 25. Sabonis we're going to have to trade as well. So Sabonis and Brown are the 2 guys we're going to have to get rid of. So Brown and Sabonis. If we can get a backup power forward or a starting small forward, we should be okay here. We can bring in Michael Porter Jr. That's not the worst. John Wall's a bit too old. So Michael Porter Jr. is... Colin Sexton. It's not bad. I'm going to bring in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, right? Because he is nice. And then we can move Shai to the 3. And for some reason, he actually fits the 3 better than 2. So we're going to do that, and then we can move DeRozan to come off of our bench for a backup powerful. Oh no, we got Onyeka now. I'm going to bring in Michael Porter Jr. as a backup small forward for us, and then we've also got Rashawn Holmes. So I don't know if we can use him. Can we? No, he's 28. So if we move him to the power forward, what do we get for him then? What do we need? We've got a point guard, small forward, and we could possibly go for a better center to come off the bench. We could bring in Larry Markkinen, so I got to bring in Larry. He's a power forward, yes, but at the same time, what we could even do, right, is then move Larry. Markkinen's making too much money. If we move Onyeka and Justice Winslow, could we get ourselves a center like Oturu? Wendell Carter, that's decent. I would use Wendell Carter as our backup center, so we should be all good. I'll see you guys with our rotation. Our rotation for this final season is Trae Young, Devin Booker, Shai Gilgeous, John Collins, and Bam Adebayo starting 5. We then have Larry Markkinen, Michael Porter Jr., Wendell Carter, and Markelle Fultz coming off our bench. Trae Young, Shai Gilgeous, and Bam Adebayo are our scoring options. We got a 4.5-star system with balance, and we are the projected 18th seed. But last time we were the 15th, and we managed to win the chip. So let's see what goes on. All-star break for this final season, and we finally get an all-star in Trae Young. Thank you, mate. Thank you. On this final season, Luka once again wins MVP. I think he just won 3 straight MVPs. Just saying. We went 59 and 28, by the way, guys. And do we win any awards? We do not. Do we get any guys here? Do we get any Orlando Magic guys here? We do get Trae Young, All-NBA third team. Big ups, Trae. But that's probably about it. We finish as a 2 2 seed in the East. We're taking on Brooklyn in the first round. I guess that's all right. Trae Young, 26.6, 3 and about 10 assists a night. Devin Booker, 17, 2 and 5. Shea, 16, 3 and 5. Bam, 16, 9 and 2. John Collins, 14, 8 and 1. Who came off the bench? MPJ, Larry Markkinen, Markel Fultz, Wendell Carter. So decent numbers. Team stats here. Points per game. We were first. Our defense. No, we were the worst defensive team in the league, and our differential was best. So we're the best offensive, but the worst defensive. Here we are. First round here against the Brooklyn Nets. Let's see what gets go. Okay, we lose game 1. But remember, this is what happened last year, and we somehow managed to win the championship. So this could possibly turn out good. It's a tie series. 3-2. Okay, decent. And we go to the second round where we're taking on the 6-seeded Cavs, who have Cole Anthony, Kawhi Leonard, and Karl Anthony Towns. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to look. 2-1, 3-1, eliminated. Yep, we lose in 6 games to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Bugger. I was hoping we could go back-to-back, but we managed to win 1 championship. Everyone here was 24 at the start of the season. Devin Booker is now 25. He was 24 at the beginning of the season. But that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys all have enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're trying to hit 2,000 subs by the end of the year, so it'll be absolutely amazing if you guys could hit the subscribe button. If you've made it this far into the video, why the heck not subscribe and post videos exactly like this every single day? But that's going to do it from me. Hopefully you guys all have a good rest of the day. I'll catch you guys in the next video.